Well, Marvel and Disney have absolutely shaken up the release schedule, and this has given us a lot of new interesting questions to consider. We're going to take a couple minutes to dive into what Marvel's new schedule looks like, what's been moved around, why there's an open date in 2026, and what this might mean for the future of the MCU. Now, right now, Marvel Studios has the #1 movie in the world and honestly has captured the buzz of social media in a way Marvel has not done for a long time. Now, we recently got Comic-Con where we found out Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Dr. Doom, Secret Wars got a new logo, and there's all kinds of stuff happening behind the scenes at Marvel, and they're refocused with quality over quantity, and that seems to be manifesting itself already. Now, we're probably going to get some more news at D23, but recently Disney announced a full shakeup of a schedule and even removed some dates from Marvel's upcoming slate. Now, the upcoming Marvel slate currently has 10 movies coming our way. Captain America Brave New World is set to come February 14th, 2025. Thunderbolts, May 2nd, 2025. The Fantastic Four, First Steps, that's their new name, July 25th, 2025, and interestingly, Blade, which we were all expecting to be moved, is still slated for November the 7th, 2025. Now, the next 2 years, we know we are set to get Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. Doomsday coming our way May the 1st, 2026, and Secret Wars originally coming our way May 7th, 2027. Now, Marvel has done some interesting things because the 2026 slate has only one other date, and that's February the 13th of 2026, but that movie is currently untitled. Now, in this process, Marvel actually dropped the July release date, and that July release date has a lot of fans talking. Many people believe that release date was actually dropped so that Marvel, and of course Sony, could make room for the 4th Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. And given when that movie would need to go in production, well, there is plenty of time to make that happen. Now, this is where the schedule gets a little interesting, because with all these untitled movies, well, it really leaves Marvel with maximum flexibility in trying to plot the path we're going forward with. I actually would not be surprised if Secret Wars got bumped to that July 23rd date and the untitled movie got moved before that, and here's why. This would mean on May the 1st, 2026, we get Doomsday. More than likely, Doomsday will end with a cliffhanger type ending like we got in Infinity War, and if you know the story of the 2015 Secret Wars, this most likely means Battleworld. Now, I suspect this version of Battleworld will see the MCU, the Fox universe, Earth 10,005, Sony's Spider-Man universe, as well as the Fantastic Four's world, all getting crunched together with many other variations of the Marvel Universe, and seeing Dr. Doom, well, become God Doom. Now, following that would be that Spider-Man movie and potentially 2 other films, a trilogy. And that trilogy of films very well could be set on Battleworld. Now, if you're familiar with Battleworld, this means maximum number of variants battling it out in ways that are completely unexpected. You really have to read the pages of the 2015 Secret Wars to get a great idea of this. But in the Battleworld of that comic series, Doom is the supreme leader and is absolutely ruthless in the use of power. One of the most popular panels from that whole series is when Thanos basically threatens Doom, and Doom just rips his spine out. This version of Dr. Doom is not to be trifled with, and I could totally see a whole trilogy of movies being stuffed between the 2 Avengers films, giving us an idea of what living in Battleworld would be like, and our characters being set up for the final showdown in Secret Wars. This would, like the Infinity Saga, leave one movie after Secret Wars to kind of close out the phase. Last time that was Spider-Man Far From Home, and allow Marvel to kind of move into this new world that should exist after all the shenanigans in Secret Wars, and the combination of worlds, well, works its way out. We've heard for a long time that post-Secret Wars, all the Marvel characters are going to be in the same world, even the Sony characters, and this would be something that would be completely doable if the Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Doom mashed up all 4 known Marvel worlds into one big planet, and then after Secret Wars, when reality is recovered, we have one reality with all these characters finally living in the same dimension. Now, obviously, this is a ton of speculation on our part, and it doesn't really make it clear where movies we know are coming will fit in. I suspect one of these untitled movies could be Doctor Strange 3, but we also have things like Armor Wars and Shang-Chi 2 coming our way, and if we're doing a Battleworld scenario, I have no idea where these fit into the equation. Obviously, we're going to keep following Marvel Studios really closely. There is so much going on at Marvel in such a big shakeup, it's really hard to accurately predict what's going to happen. Stay tuned, we got a video coming up kind of showing how difficult it can be to predict these things. You may have noticed most of the scoopers about Deadpool 3 were completely wrong, and we're going to start trying to highlight why we want to be really careful with these false reports, but that's a subject for a different video. What do you guys think? How do you feel like this Marvel schedule shakeup will impact the Secret Wars and Doctor Doom story? And would you like to see a couple of movies set on Battleworld? Quite honestly, I think I would. Tell me what you think in the comments below.